Good afternoon, everybody. We are back, and a good afternoon it is. I can't believe these stocks are actually doing what we thought they would do, going up throughout the afternoon. Who do we have in the chat right now? We've got Nufo first. Wow, man. Nufo, congratulations to you. AMZ to Pluto. Ahoo. D, Kelly, Nufo, Cassie, Justin, Outdoor Smile, Nufo, Pika Power, Pringleton, Nufo, and D, Cassie, and Devil's Advocate. Devil's Advocate thinks he's first as well. Nufo, what do you have to say about that? Let's go on over to the market and see what we got going on there. We've got AMC trending up nicely, sitting at $18.56 right now, up 1.26% on the day. Shiba Inu coin sitting at $25.80. GameStop up to $122.30. Incredible. Prog back up to $1.29. Green on the day. That's looking very good. NASDAQ rebounding very well today. Sitting at 1.87% gain at 13,786. Farmy, green. Farmy is green, sitting at 1797. For some reason, it went below that yellow line. It was not supposed to do that. And Sundial up 4.23% on the day. Sundial looking pretty good here as well. Cryptocurrency seems to be red right now, but stocks seem to be green. So we got a lot of good news going on out there right now. Shiba Inu coin just slightly in the red, 5%. We know a 5% move in Shiba Inu coin is not very significant. Big about AMC card coin, let's get it. Hey, would anybody buy AMC coin if they did come out with their own cryptocurrency? Hello, Clay and all my bros. Donnell, what's going on, Donnell? Hello to USA peoples, and good fortune to you. D, man, good fortune to you as well, my friend. Sold my Mon profits and got YOLO BBIG calls at open. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did it expire tomorrow or when? Oh man, this dude's making me nervous. He's got some BBIG calls that probably, not tomorrow, but expire on Friday or when? I gotta know now. Oh no. Thanks, D Gordon. God bless, man. Heck yeah, D's our friend. D is our friend. D's friends. Things are good with Shiba, and hopefully good for you also. Yeah, man, things are good with me. I'm glad things are good with you. Hello, Clay. Raimundo Prado. Hello to you as well. How you doing, man? Shiba will rise and make you profitable if you use Coinbase and make purchases of the Shib coin. So get out wallet and make purchase. Boom! I like it. Bought a new GME and AMC earlier on their dips. Nice. They started moving the right way afterwards. That's weird. Yeah, Pringleton, that is weird, man. Somebody we know bought a share of AMC and GameStop, and all of a sudden they start going up? How does that happen, man? Pika! I missed the morning stream. Did I miss anything? Donnell, you missed everything, man. You missed everything, Donnell. I don't know what you're thinking. Missing streams like that. You can't be doing that. That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO Gossip Advocate. Oh, expiration. That's what he's never going to tell. I'm like, what is going on? Who's he not going to tell what? Donnell, you missed Meow. You did miss a Meow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you missed Dwight. Dwight was going crazy this morning. So, yeah, you missed a lot, Donnell. If we could just see a marginal gain in Shiba Inu, it would take a lot of pressure off a lot of people, maybe nearing all-time high or dropping another zero. Dude, Remy, if we dropped another zero, yeah, a lot of people, everybody would be profitable on their Shiba, and everybody would be happy, right? And it would take a lot of pressure off the Shiba Inu coin developers. I know everybody's looking at them right now. We do need some hype, man. It is overdue for a nice run up. We haven't really seen a sustained run in stocks or crypto really since October, end of October, beginning of November, into November of last year. I mean, we were starting to get ripped on Black Friday. I mean, everybody was like, man, this is a great Black Friday discount. And then all of a sudden, the discount never stopped. So, yeah, we are due for a nice run up, man. Had to take my father-in-law back for back surgery. Oh, my gosh, Donnell. Is he okay? For real? I went to get a haircut and asked a woman to give me the clay, bro, and she somehow knew what I wanted. Nice, man. Nice. Justin, I don't know how that was, man, but I could cut your hair if you want me to. I'll come over and give you the clay, bro. Like the real clay, bro. Donnell, yes, Clay broke down last night's call. Talked about AMC. Also, Rhino crying about being banned again. Oh, no. Rhino better not be crying about something. Rhino, don't cry, man. Come on. While on top of Gossip Girl, Chuck Bass is a hard 10 out of 10. I've never watched an episode of Gossip Girl, so I don't know who we're talking about here. 90% of the float, drop the mic. All I'm saying. Yeah, Redline Sean, man. We were talking about that earlier. Is it 90%? of the shares outstanding, or is it 90% of like what's not owned by institutional investors that have indexes and ETFs? I was wondering about that as I was trying to sleep last night, man. Heard if Robinhood listed Shiba, it would pump, then people would dump for profits. So could it be a bad thing if Robinhood listed Shiba? Well, Remy, maybe. Look, it depends. Everybody's always worried about a pump up and then a dump. How bad would it be if Shiba, let's say 2,500 points per coin right now, how bad would it be if it pumped up to 7,000 points per coin and then fell back down to 4,000 points per coin? I mean, would that be bad? Like, I don't know. Would that be bad if it did that? I'm going to say no, because it's still sustaining higher levels than it's at right now, but nobody knows exactly where it would pump to and what it would fall to. Clay Rose started sweating over. Yes, I got a $200 super chat from Dwight, and I did start sweating. The sweat, well, it's still kind of there, man. Now I'm actually worried. I'm actually worried it might have stained my shirt. Oh, crap. Missing stream is like missing an episode of a series. Most of the people stay the same, but maybe a few new faces come in. Yeah, you understand most things, but some references and jokes will go over your head, possibly forever. Pringleton is right on that. You never want to miss an episode of a series. You got to go back and watch it now. He's no Ian Somerhalder, Clay, but he's a 10 nonetheless. What's this, dude? I got to see what a 10 classifies as. Bass. Huh. You're right. He is no Ian Somerhalder. That is true. But, nice face. I give it to him. I don't really like that one right there. Kind of got like an Edward Cullen look going on right there. And my dude from Twilight. Oh, that one's not bad, though. Yeah, I'd give the dude a 10. Some of those pictures, I got to give him like an 8 or 9, though. But that picture right there, I don't mind that one. Let's see. I can't get my Shiba out of my Coinbase wallet. Can't transfer or cash out or send to someone else. Not much, just 2 million. But how can I get it back in regular Coinbase? Chris, why can't you send it, man? Why can't I wouldn't know why you can't send it from one wallet address to another. What's it telling you can't do? I wouldn't know about that. Pringleton, true about that. Sometimes the episode you miss has a hard higher plot pivot point. Yeah, you can never miss the right one or the wrong one. You got to always be here. I guess Wellies is inundated with a new franchise request. This could be awesome. Yeah. So I imagine they would be, but here's what you got to keep in mind too. Literally everybody is probably emailing them trying to get a franchise opportunity, right? Do you really think that everybody is going to be capable of running a fast food restaurant? No. Nope. Nope. Everybody's not going to be capable. So hopefully, oh my God, hopefully they do their due diligence if they do start passing out franchise opportunities, and only the qualified are handed franchises. Otherwise, Wellies could, it would be bad. Rhino hasn't learned yet. Well, break him in. He'll become a bro. Yes, he will, Danelle. I like the attitude. Sorry to hear that, Danelle. Back injury in 1997. Broke it good. Dang, man. I've never broken my back. We can't see the picture you're discussing, but I agree with you. 100%. He's a Batman now, and some respect on the name. He's still Edward Cullen to me, man. I was actually talking about this one. Right there. I was actually talking about that one. If I had to look at all these pictures here, I'd have to go with that one. But this one, where was it? What was I looking at? I don't even know which one. Oh, this one. That's the Edward Cullen one to me. That was the Edward Cullen one to me. Lauren needs to, what? To wax Ian's eyebrows. Who's Ian? That summer holder guy? Is that what we're talking about now? He's the Batman. My apologies. Yeah. I'm the Batman. Hey, he is a Mr. The Show some respect. Looks Pringleton. What? Looks to Pringleton. Better? Yeah. Mr. Chuck? I don't even know what's going on right now. I agree. He's actually a lot, but everybody's complaining a lot about being banned. He has the potential to be a true bro. Yes, he does. Wrestler. Rhino, if you're listening right now, join the channel, become a bro. We're here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All I've broken is my tailbone. Worst experience of my life. I imagine that would be extremely bad. How did you sit down after that? I asked for the Clay Bro once, received the Conan O'Brien instead. Oh, man. Hate when that happens. That's why I cut my own hair now. I do not like when that happens. So always ask for the Clay Bro, and make sure you get the Clay Bro. AMC. Let's get a nice strong finish here. We got 4 minutes left in the day. I want to see AMC popping above $19 per share. Currently sitting at $18.57. Shiba Inu coin down 4.5%, sitting at $25.90. GameStop 121.98. Prog 128.5. The NASDAQ doing very well today, man. Up 1.74%, which is excellent for an index. Bouncing back nicely off the day when things began to escalate over here, Russia and Ukraine. We opened up extremely low, but bounced back very nicely on the day. And we've been trending upwards pretty nice ever since. So hopefully we get a quick retest here of this 14.5 level and do break through it. Farmy sitting at 1800 flat. Oh man, I'm feeling an 1800 close on Farmy and a nice bounce after hours. Let's get it. And then Sundial up 4% even right now, sitting at 52.57. Oh no, go back to AMC. We want to see AMC finish, not Sundial. Nobody cares about Sundial. Let's go. Pika. I apologized 100 times for that. Yes, don't know what it was. A Cedric Diggory did not die in the Goblet of Fire, just for you to call him Edward, darn it. Yep. I don't know what the Goblet of Fire is, man. I don't know what the Goblet of Fire is. Darn it, I messed up. Real talk, though. Before the Batman, I think Remember Me was hands down the best Robert Pattinson movie, and yes, I did cry. I actually referenced that the other day about eating dessert first. And I don't think I cried during that movie, but I did see that movie. Dude, that was probably within like the last month that I said you gotta have dessert first. So, I've also seen that movie. Twilight, though. Twilight was... I liked it. We will give me 6 free stocks in the recent promo run, along with some free Shib selling the stocks for a few million more Shiba. Johnny Roses. Very nice. 6 is pretty good, dude. 6 is pretty good. I think right now, is it 6 right now or is it 5? I thought it was 5 right now. Broke some ribs, sprained my wrist. I've actually never broken a bone. I've never broken a bone. When I was younger, and nothing now that I feel whenever we have weather roller coasters. Dang, man, you feel your broken bones when you have weather roller coasters? That must be like every day then. Cedric Diggory is a character in Harry Potter, played by Robert Pattinson. He died in the Goblet of Fire. Gotcha. I've never seen an episode. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie, so I wouldn't know. Pika, and you've never had a kidney stone. I've also never had a kidney stone. You guys got a lot of problems, man. Dang. I don't know. The chat wouldn't be as awesome as it is without you. You were the first one to welcome me in 3 months. Did I not welcome you, Pika? Come on now. And never seen those to whoever asked. There's a lot of indie movies I've never seen of his. Yeah, I've probably never seen them either. It was 5, but somehow they gave me an initial 1 for signing up. Gotcha. Very nice. So maybe it was 1 for signing up and then off a $2 deposit. Why not? That's what I'm talking about, Johnny. That's what I'm talking about, man. Go get those free stocks. $2 deposit, 6 free stocks, and $5 free in Shiba Inu coin. Woo-hoo-hoo, nice. I've broken most things. Rugby does that. Pringleton, yes, rugby will do that to you. You gotta be careful if you're playing contact sports like that. Frodo's back, man. Perfect. It's so warm in here. You Hufflepuff loser. Go watch the movie. Edward Cullen is in your house, bro. He's in my house right now. Like, what? Dude, now I got Nickelback and Edward Cullen in my house. I don't even know what to do. Juicy DDDGB. What? Juicy DDDBBIG? No, I have not seen Well, I did see BBIG actually. It was up 8% last time I looked. BBIG is at... Oh man, the market closed and I didn't even know it. BBIG closed up 6.61% today. Could be getting ready to go, guys. Could be getting ready to go tomorrow. You saw what happened the last time we had a nice little bounce here. Ooh, right here at this little resistance level. We break through that bad boy tomorrow. We could start to run. Dude, if you bought some YOLO calls, man, and we run back up to 549, please sell those. Please sell those. Make some serious money. Pika, thanks so much. You're awesome. Dang it, man. Did Pika just become best friends with Danelle? Maybe. You got me thinking. Crap, I've never broken a bone or passed a stone. Thanks for the jinx. Not yeah. Me neither. So, I don't know. I might have some bad ideas. Wait, Clay is a Colin? Yes, I am a Colin. That is a fact, man. I've been around for at least 175 years. There's nothing you can do about that. AMC closed green. I'm happy. Diddy214, AMC did close green, up 1.15% on the day. GameStop also closed green, up 2.50% on the day. Prague closed at dead even, $1.28 after giving up a little bit of its gains here. Lost 2 cents towards the end of the day. Was green, gave that back. NASDAQ closing 1.62% higher. And you got Farmy closing at $17.99. Man, we thought it was going to close at 18, gave us a $17.99 close and started to bounce up slightly after hours. Sundial closed at $52.56, and now it is down slightly after hours. Man, having a nice, decent dip right there on the first minute of after hours trading. But all right, well, hopefully we get a nice after hours run in AMC and all of that goodness. Never had a kidney stone, but I don't know how to skip rocks, so I can empathize with the situation. I do know how to skip rocks. Yeah, me too, man. I also know how to skip rocks. I'm fairly good at it. Like, I am throwing frisbees, too. At least 175 years. Yeah, it's hard to keep track after a while, man. Clibro, Danelle, I meant 3 months ago. I don't really remember 3 months ago. I just hope that I was here to welcome you 3 months ago. Did you diamond hand during those 175 years, Clay? Remy, not the entirety of the 175 years. I have fallen short. I've fallen short for some of those years, but in recent times, yes, I have diamond handed. Ever play frisbee golf, bro? I've never played a full round of frisbee golf or anything. I have thrown a frisbee into those little chain things or whatever you want to call them, but I've never played actual frisbee golf with anybody. I do think it would be fun. Slightly different than throwing an actual frisbee, but I still think that it would be fun. Yeah, bro, we best stones with style, baby. Yes, we do. Right across the river, right across the lake. Have you seen the Colin family in sunlight? Quite literally, diamond hands. Devil's advocate. I have seen them in sunlight. Have you ever seen me in sunlight? The answer is no. You don't know if I sparkle or not, man. You don't know if I sparkle or not. I'm pretty sure you've never seen me in sunlight. Devil's advocate, you have no idea it's the worst. I imagine that it would be the worst. I would not want to go through that at all. My goodness, I would not want to go through that. Anything running after hours right now? After BBIG down. Nothing. ISPO 4%. Not a bad after hours gain. What is this? Charge Point up 4% right now. Where's Charge Point at, man? Grand scheme of things, it's coming back down to. My goodness. It's coming back down to SPAC levels here. Touched $11. Charge Point coming back down to SPAC levels. My goodness. Let's see. Fun. Where's Fun at? Fun definitely pretty low there. Oh my gosh. Wow. Can't believe this stock went from 80 cents to $24. My goodness. Alright, doesn't seem like we have any runners after hours in our normal watch list of stocks. So if you guys got any stocks that are releasing earnings today or anything you want to keep an eye on, let me know, because we don't have anything running currently on our watch list. Let's go, BBIG, Melamamas, let's get it. Never's turned on leaf blower, and now I can't hear anything else. Oh, well, I guess I can read the chat. Cassie, yes, you can. You might not know what I'm saying right now, but you can read the chat. Alice, one minute. Click, do you use Trust Wallet? What's the difference between holding in a wallet versus cold storage? So, yeah, Alice, I do use Trust Wallet. There's really no difference except accessibility. So if you are worried about anybody hacking your phone, hacking, these DeFi wallets based on hacking Binance, like Trust Wallet is a part of Binance. So if you were worried about that, or if you were worried about somebody stealing your phone, right, and then they could, if they had your password, all they would have to do is log into your phone. If they hacked your password and your code, they could access your wallet from literally any phone or computer in the world. If you're using cold storage, like one of those Trezor wallets and things like that, like those little flash drive looking things that you can hold your crypto on, then they literally need that flash drive. So there's just that added level of security, but there's also an added level of risk too. Like, what if I'm carrying it around in my pocket for some reason, or if I drop it like that and then it breaks, or if it gets wet and it breaks. So you do have added levels of risk by using cold storage wallets. I guess you just have to balance what you feel comfortable with. Frisbee golf course here seems to always have people, even in the snow. Dude, I would not be playing Frisbee in the snow. What would happen to options if AMC suddenly hit 1,000 intraday? Trust me, bro. They would be extremely expensive. I think a lot of options would get exercised, and I also think that a lot of options would just get sold. They would be extremely expensive, too. Clay, if you had $3,000 to invest right now, where would you put it? Like right this second? I don't think I would do anything with it right this second, but I don't know, man. I get my eye on these stocks here. I truly believe that Farmy is undervalued based on its rising revenue, rising earnings, and a falling share price. Now, Farmy does have added risks in the fact that if it doesn't get back above $1 by the end of May, it's going to be delisted. Sundial, I still am not pulling the trigger on Sundial yet, man. I think that Sundial needs to be cheaper for me to be comfortable buying it. Sundial also has the added risk that if it doesn't get back up above $1 by August 8th, maybe, it will be delisted. AMC, clearly a good choice, but I'm comfortable with my AMC holdings. So in order to go out there and increase them, I don't know. I could do it. I just don't want to right now. I wouldn't have a problem going out there and buying more AMC at these levels based on a short squeeze and a short squeeze only. GameStop, I still don't own any GameStop, and I probably should. Prague looking very cheap at $1.28. $1.10, $1.11 is like the lowest level that it's hit in recent times, at least since last year. And I don't know. Aside from that, there's nothing that really sticks out unless you're looking to get into a speculative play on Mullen, and I really want to say it's a speculative play. Stock is very volatile and very dangerous recently. Unjustified decline in the price of Mullen and high volatility over the last week. So this stock, you can make some money overnight. You could lose some money overnight too. But long term, man, I think this stock should recover. I can't find anything that justifies this decline in the price of Mullen. So that just goes over a couple things, man, that I'd be looking at. Also, MMAT got hit really hard today. MMAT was down over 20% today. So if you're looking for a stock that could see a decent recovery, MMAT could. MMAT got hit pretty hard today. So if you're looking here, you may see it dip back down to, well, this is the level of support. So this actually could be a decent buy. If it breaks through this $1.60 level, you're kind of looking down here at $1.40. So MMAT could be decent if you're looking for a shorter term trade and trying to bounce back off this level of support. I'll just leave that right there. That makes sense. That goes over a couple things. Literally, there's 10,000 stocks that you can go through and talk about right now. Guys, buy more AMC. You'll make more money when we moon. It is true. The more AMC you have, the higher your profit's going to be when AMC does squeeze. What is a Frisbee? It's like a disc, man, that you throw, and then it glides through the air based on its centripetal motion. Is that what it is? Force? I don't know. Hey Clay, I believe we are in a short position bubble. There are multiple stocks that are getting heavily shorted, like AMC, GME, BB, and NOC, Prog, Microvision. Gonna do some more deep research, just like in '08. Trust me, bro. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I do think that we are also experiencing times of heavily shorting, and I think it's justified to a certain extent. Let me say that. It's not just naked shorting or anything. I mean, you're seeing stocks that are at an all-time high. You're seeing market conditions that are at an all-time high level of uncertainty. You're seeing, rising inflation, all of these things that could beat the stock market down. So to a certain degree, it does make sense to have high short interest in stocks right now. We'll just have to see what happens. But if I like dudes, you'd definitely be my type. Just an FYI. Also, don't tell Sam about this. Rocket, thank you very much for the super chat. I will not tell Sam about this. This is our little secret. And the 96 other people in here that now know that I would be your type. Rocket, man. Thank you very much. The feeling is mutual. I'll just put it that way. The feeling is mutual. Rocket. I don't care what my sister thinks. The feeling is mutual. Centrifugal force and unique aerodynamics. Frodo. Nice, man. Nice. Frisbee. Cassie says this is a frisbee. Look at the emoji. Frisbee is Cap's weapon. No, that's a shield, man. That's a shield. Yo, my Coinbase wallet won't let me convert anything. What's going on? There are $9 in it. To buy the crypto I want, all has zeros and 0 in circulation. If there's something in circulation, it's still one. Shut it. Somebody else just said that they can't transfer from their Coinbase wallet. Is anybody else? That's a good question now. Shred is the second person to say something was wrong with their Coinbase today. Anybody else having problems with Coinbase right now? Smash the like button, no spam, and keep comments respectful. Boom! Listen to Frank, please. Century Frugal Voice. Yeah, man. Century Frugal Voice. CFV. That's what it is. Weird. Life of an open man. Everything is weird, dude. Cleveland fan. Why is it tougher now to get a retail run-up like the one in June? Cleveland fan. I'm going to give you 2 reasons, okay? I'm going to give you 2 reasons. I don't know if these are the 2 best reasons, but they're the first 2 that popped in my mind. Number 1, the external forces on the market are a lot different right now. We weren't facing 7+% interest rates, there's 7+% inflation, and having all of these interest rate talks. So that's out there. The Russia-Ukraine deal is out there. Canada was out there last week with freezing assets. So there's a lot of people concerned about the financial systems across the globe. So these macroeconomic forces are trying to hold the market back. Also, throughout 2020 and 2021, people were receiving a lot of money in stimulus checks. And brand new people flowing into the market. If you look at the beginning of 2021, over 10 million brokerage accounts were opened just in the first half of 2021. That surpassed the entire 2020 the entire 2020 market was 10 million. And that was opened just in the first half of 2021. So you had a lot of brand new investors coming in with maybe $1,000 from stimulus checks, $2,000 from stimulus checks, ready to spend, ready to bet, ready to gamble. And we saw a lot of retail run-ups in cheap stocks. AMC, BBIG, Sensonics. You saw all of these stocks, these penny stocks, Sundial, and all of the meme stocks that are mentioned, right? GameStop was cheap too. You got to remember, GameStop was cheap too. So those are the 2 main factors I see why then it was easier to run up than now. Anyone else calling Fidelity about the 90% versus what FID says at 30% institutional ownership? So Abe Zilla, we were talking about that earlier, man. And I don't know. I wish Adam Aaron would kind of be a little bit more clear on things. The way he started to state that, meaning saying that excluding the institutions that fund indexes and maybe ETFs, retail owns 90% of the outstanding shares. Now, Does that mean that retail owns 90% of the external or the outstanding shares? Or does that mean that retail owns 90% of the remaining outstanding shares? I think he meant to say or intended to say the remaining shares at this point. I couldn't sleep last night for a little while. I was thinking about that, and I'm like, you know what, man? I honestly don't think that he meant retail owns, what would it be, 460 million shares of AMC. I don't think that's what he meant, but that is definitely what he said. So, yeah, I don't know. I have not contacted Fidelity. I don't use Fidelity, but no, I've not contacted them. I'm still confused as to where Adam Aaron pulled the 90% from. Did they do a count? Did he call brokers based on what? So, Wesley, I know he did not call brokers, okay? Because you can actually see. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, man. Where? Give me 2 seconds to think real quick. No. No, 99, definitely not doing that. Oh, well, here. This could be good. Outdoor Smile. Hold on, we gotta go bigger on this one. Outdoor Smile. I don't know if that was good or not, man, but I'm very sad right now. That's a sad looking face right there. Outdoor Smile, thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely appreciate it. My arm's broken. Outdoor Smile, thank you very much, man. Appreciate everybody in here, especially Outdoor Smile right now. Thank you. Let's look here. So if you're looking through the earnings report, Clint, do you keep the super chat? I wish I would keep the super chats as artwork. I don't know how to keep the super chats though. So I was reading through this entire earnings call during the morning and then during the break, and I didn't see anywhere where he would have referenced the 90%. Okay. So I don't know exactly where he got that number from. But if you want to know holders of common stock, so there's no Class B common stock. There's only Class A common stock. And as of February 24th, 2022, which was just last week, there were only 8,963 stockholders of record of our Class A common stock who hold their shares directly with their transfer agent, which basically means, including all of the brokers and the people who have bought directly and registered directly with AMC Entertainment, the only number that they have access to is this 8,963 different owners. If Webull owns, 5 million shares that they sell to 5 million different people, Adam Aaron's not going to know that number unless they do some sort of an audit and see how many people own shares through Webull. This is the number that Adam Aaron has access to right here. 8,963 different stockholders of record. That means the people who own their stock directly registered with AMC. I am not a registered shareholder. I am a proxy shareholder. I would imagine all of you guys are not registered shareholders. You guys are all proxy shareholders or street name shareholders. You hold your stocks through a broker who holds the stocks on record with AMC. So it's very difficult for Adam Aaron to know how many shares are out there. And how many different shareholders are out there, I should say. He knows how many shares are out there. I mean, unless you guys are worried about the synthetics, but how many different shareholders are out there is more of a compilation of everybody that's using different brokers and so on. But I could not find the 90% anywhere in that earnings report. One thing I don't understand about crypto anymore is the price action. One coin going up, all are up. One coin down, all are down. Each coin does not have separate price action anymore. Yeah, Johnstontown. Johnstontown. That is quite confusing, man. And I would attribute it to the fact that Bitcoin has such a drastic overvaluation or valuation over all of the other coins that are out there. So if you look at Ethereum, it's close. I believe $300 billion some dollars, and Bitcoin being at like I think maybe $800 billion right now. Let's see. Market cap of Bitcoin. Yeah, $830 billion. Ethereum being at $352 billion. And the next highest is USD Tether, which is $79.5, $80 billion. So if Bitcoin's going up, it's got such a strong pull, man. I don't know if you want to think of it like a magnet or think of it like, you know, all of... Oh, this is going to be annoying. Think of it like all of the whales in Bitcoin can also control the prices of a lot of the other stocks. It is very heavily dependent on Bitcoin. AMC did an audit last year. Yeah, and they got that 4 million number. They own 90% of what is left after you take out index funds, etc. Index ETFs funds hold 15% of AMC. 90% of the 85% of what's left is 72%. But I think he's afraid to say it because expectations, retail owns... Yeah, Sparky. That's what I think. But he's so shady about these releases. I wish he would just come clean. Dude, yes. Sparky Butcher, I 100% agree with you. And I challenge you guys to go read just this portion. Let's see. No, that's that. Get rid of this. Risk factors, man. Risk factors. If you look at this, there is a completely different sentiment surrounding AMC stock in his earnings release versus his sentiment on the earnings call. And I don't know exactly where it's at. It might be down a little bit further, but he does nothing but caution everybody as to losing basically all. You know, if you're a holder of our common stock, you could suffer a total loss of their investment. And he's basing that off retail investors using social media and believing in a short squeeze. So let me see where he said that really quick. There you go. To the extent volatility in our common stock is caused, and it has widely been reported by a short squeeze, in which coordinated trading activity causes a spike in the market price of our common stock as traders with a short position make market purchases to avoid or mitigate potential loss. Investors purchase at inflated prices unrelated to our financial performance or prospects. So it has nothing to do. He doesn't even think the price right now justifies future prospects of their business, and may thereafter suffer substantial losses as prices decline once the level of short covering purchases has abated. If the price of our common stock declines, you may be unable to resell your shares at which you acquired them, which is any stock for that matter. We cannot assure that the equity issuance of our common stock will not fluctuate or decline significantly in the future, in which case you would incur substantial losses and all of this. But I'm telling you, man, if you just read through like page 30 to 40, it's very bearish, man. It's very bearish. And just to keep going, let me show you one more, because I can almost guarantee you he's gonna ask for more shares. Oh, I wish I could. No. Yeah. In the absence... Are you still looking at this? No, you're not. This guy here, man. Financial risks. In the absence of significant increases in attendance from our current levels, and he references significant increases returning to pre-pandemic levels. So if we do not see theater attendance reaching pre-pandemic levels, which was 2019, and it would be more than a doubling of viewers than we had in 2021, if we don't get more than a doubling in 2022. So if that doesn't occur, or they don't obtain significant levels, additional sources of liquidity, an investment in our common stock is highly speculative. Holders of our common stock could suffer a total loss. And basically, I don't know exactly where it's saying it. I'd have to find it again. But dude's basically saying that if we don't get additional liquidity, or if we don't double our viewers in 2022, he expects to file bankruptcy. And I'm like, this dude is nuts, man. He's going to come out here and tell us all of this on the earnings call, and then write all of this in the earnings report. I don't like what I'm reading in the earnings report, but that's me reading it. After the Mayans got it wrong, I don't trust anyone on dates anymore. I was really looking forward to that. 2012, man. You were really looking forward to 2012? I wouldn't say we're effed by my guess, but it won't be a predictable moment. Something I know I missed something. Unless there's going to be some gamma ramp, a type of event that leads out forced covering due to riding prices. My guess keywords being guess and opinion. Clay, you have to make the screen bigger for the guys in the back to read. Do you guys want to read it again? I can do it again, and I can try to zoom in a little further. It's just a legal requirement. Yeah, dude, it's just a legal requirement to tell everybody that if you don't double your sales or issue additional shares, you're going to face bankruptcy. I don't know if that's a legal requirement. I truly don't. It's not a legal requirement to warn against retail investors on social media. You're not going to find that in Apple's income statement or Apple's earnings report. My portfolio up 0.75% today. Boom, new fold. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hopefully, Shiba goes up to a penny. Angel, I absolutely hope Shiba Inu coin goes up to a penny. Good afternoon, Clay. Natalie, good afternoon to you as well. So glad you're in here. You think he's still proud of that Nicole Kidman commercial now? Yeah, dude, I do think he is. I think he's infatuated with Nicole Kidman. What if we spend all our cash on commercials starring Adam Aaron's biggest crush? Yes, you son of a gun. Amen. Boom! Of course he's in, man. That sounds like the best deal ever. Peek up. No, you didn't miss anything. AMC falling a little bit after hours right now. Sitting at $18.38. Shiba Inu coin still trading flat, sitting at $25.90. GameStop flat as can be, sitting at $121.75. Prog bouncing back a little bit to $1.30. And Farmy sitting up 2.78% after hours at $18. My gosh, I wish. $18.50 right now. And Sundial in the red slightly, down 1.05% after hours. Let's see. Pika, you missed Danelle telling you to follow her on Twitter. Did he miss that? I don't know. Yeah. There you go. You did miss that. Now I found it. I just hope Shiba goes up soon. Jonathan, me too, man. Me too. I hope Shiba and AMC both go up soon. It's the real reason he wasn't wearing pants in that. God. I think that was before the commercials, though. Wasn't that before the commercials? I'm pretty sure that Adam Aaron not wearing pants with Trey was unrelated to Nicole Kidman, and I'm pretty sure that was before he booked her for those commercials. But I could be wrong. Clay was whimpering around. Yes, man, Shredda. I was, whatever that means. I was going to ask you to highlight sentences because I have a hard time reading. Forget about it now. Oh, dude, that's my bad, man. That is my bad. I was looking, I was completely reading the comments on that as opposed to looking at the chat as I was reading these. But if you guys want to do it, man, just go. It's pretty simple. Just go out to AMC Investor Relations, click on SEC filings, and then look at the latest filing. I think it's the 13K. Where are we at here? The annual report, the 10K. Click on the 10K annual report, and then you guys can see it? Yeah. And then just click this little arrow here, and you guys just pull up HTML. You guys don't need to actually download it. Click on HTML. It's going to bring you up to this page right here. And then if you want to go through and search words, clearly you can. There's way too many pages to like look through everything. But just click on risk factors right here. And then go through financial risks, operational risks, regulatory risks. Like, I get some of these, and I get that the C word is still a risk, and there are some things out there. But man, it is crazy to see how he talks about retail investors being a significant risk to AMC's common stock, and that because of retail investors, they caution against investing in their common stock unless you are prepared to lose your entire investment. So I find it very bad is the best word I can use. I find it very bad that he hypes retail investors up, but then in his earnings report, because he knows retail investors aren't reading his earnings report, saying that they're an extreme financial risk to the price of the common stock, and unless you plan on losing all of your money, they caution against buying common shares of AMC Entertainment. That's the part I don't like, man. That's the part I don't like. That's what I don't like. What up, Clay? Been a minute. Came in to say, hey, this is Clay Harding, rolling with the temp name in a light of the million shills on YouTube streams these days. Keeping up the energy, love it. Buzz Shillington, very nice, man. Glad you're in here. And thank you. It has been a minute, hasn't it? Twitter, yes. Twitter, that's my views on Twitter, too. Like, I'll read the stuff about Shiba Inu coin, but everybody else fighting on Twitter, I can't handle it. Clay, bro? Boom. Dwight. This is my thoughts on Dwight. This is my thoughts on Twitter. Like, good, bad. Good, bad. Yeah, Dwight, good. Twitter, It's very toxic over there, Peak Power. And today I was scrolling through and saw dead people in a video from the war. That is the last thing that anybody just wants to see. Yeah, so it is. I do agree with you. I mean, I do agree. People just love to argue on the internet for some reason. But I still feel it's kind of necessary for me to go get the information directly from these developers, since, they don't just text me or anything like that. Can you send to the Claybro ear-licking ASMR Twitch link, please? Nufo, I'm pretty sure there is no ASMR of me licking your ears, so you're going to have to worry about that at a different time. Cassie, I'm Polish. I have family in that part of the world. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cassie got some friends over there too, right? I've been noticing people talking about Shiba Doge on YouTube. Do you have any thoughts on that? Not financial advice, of course. Jonathan, nothing's ever financial advice, man. It's only financial advice. Even if I literally say, man, I think it's a good idea to buy this right now, that's not financial advice, and people are really worried about that. If you don't hold yourself out to be a financial advisor, no reasonable person is going to rely on you for financial advice. So people are really, really worried about that these days. Oh, but anyway, Shiba Doge. Yeah, I know some people were coming in here and spamming it as it was going up like 100% or something, maybe last month. But I haven't seen too much on it recently. I mean, dude, Shiba Doge is just playing off the Dogecoin and the Shiba Inu coin like gains in army. So yeah, you can make some gains on it, but it's still gonna be a meme coin, man. Still gonna be a meme coin, just like Dogecoin is. So make a choice. Do you want to see if Shiba Doge is gonna make it? Take a risk on it. Do you want to get in Dogecoin? Shiba Inu coin seems to be distancing itself from meme coin level and really getting into a bunch of projects lately, but still, it's still a speculative play. Clay, those warnings are there to protect them from litigation. It doesn't necessarily mean it's super risky stock. They're basically saying that it's highly speculative and risky, but we know it. No. Yeah, we know it, dude. But you don't have to warn directly against retail investors as a hedge to potential litigation, right? You don't have to word it that way. The risk is common stock, yes. Common stock can go down to the par value of the common stock. That's a risk associated with every single stock on the market, regardless of like fundamental value and so on. It is a known risk that the stock value can go to its par value. Now, when you directly reference one of your biggest financial risks as being retail investors on social media, that's not normal, man. Yeah, that's not normal. And I don't like that part. I understand that you should list risks associated with your company doing business, but it's tough to me. It's tough to me to watch somebody come out and make a statement about how retail is so great and he works for retail, but then at the same time, in a written statement, saying that retail could be the demise of the stock price. It's very difficult, especially knowing that AMC would not be here if retail investors didn't buy the stock price. I can guarantee you that. Selling $1.6 billion, diluting the stock by $1.6 billion raised, AMC would not be here if they did not raise $1.6 billion. They would not have been able to renegotiate their debt. They would have been in a very bad off situation. To be tough, even is financial advice. Financial advice would be, devil's advocate, yeah. Let me take a look at your current inflows and outflows. And, okay, I see that you're making pretty good money. But, dude, I also see that you're going out and you're buying hats and sneakers like crazy. I don't know why you got a sneaker collection. You're spending more money on sneakers than you are bringing in. You don't need $7,000 worth of sneakers every single month. I think we could cut back and adjust your budget accordingly to make sure that your inflows exceed your outflows. So we'll redo your budget a little bit there. And then if you do have excess, instead of investing in sneakers, you might want to invest it and diversify it into different low-risk assets. And one of the best ways to do so is to go out there and buy index and mutual funds, because over time they are proven to rise in value. Yeah, albeit it's not a 20-30% increase every single year, but it is a nice steady 7 to 12% increase if you're looking at index funds like the S&P 500. So we're going to go out there, we're going to buy you some S&P 500 tracking ETFs and watch your value and watch your money grow over time in a conservative manner. I mean, that would be more along the lines of financial advice. Financial advice is really cookie cutter. Speaking of Batman, Adam Aaron got the same amount of faces as Harvey Dent. My comment was a joke, Clay. I know what it actually is. Thank you for your candor. Back into your no-hat rant. Perfect. Now you got your financial advice. Nothing about this play is normal. Ron is a rare CEO who actually listens and seems to care about his small retail shareholders. He knows we help save the company, and he wants us to win. I do agree with that, man. I do agree with that. To a certain extent, though. You know I'm critical of Adam Aaron on a short squeeze. I don't think Adam Aaron truly cares about a short squeeze at all. I do think that Adam Aaron cares about saving AMC. So, yes, I agree that he wants to see his shareholders win, but I truly don't think that he cares about a short squeeze. And I do. And that's the part that kind of, gets to me a little bit, is that I am much more focused on a short squeeze than he is, but he's probably much more focused on improving the fundamentals of AMC than I am. So for longer-term shareholders, absolutely. He's doing a fantastic job. Since White and Barney start Brocoin so we can pump this mess already. Outdoor Smile, let's get it, man. There's a prog channel with these Canadian dudes. I like them. Smart guys, but they legit replace every time there should be a comma with non-financial advice. Yeah, man, not financial advice, though. This channel, you guys know by now, this channel's not financial advice. I don't know, man. I just think they're a little bit nervous. I do. If you're not holding yourself out to be a financial advisor, I don't know why anybody would reasonably... I don't think anybody could reasonably rely upon you to be a financial advisor. I wish I got into AMC earlier than I did, but I'm still doing well. Pika Power. Yeah, I think a lot of people wish they would have gotten in earlier, especially if they got in kind of during the run-up to $70 back in June. And I was looking at major dilution of shares. And June 3rd, man, the day that we came back down from our $72 high, was another day that Adam Aaron went out there and raised, I believe, like, I don't know, $500 million or something ridiculous. So, yeah, AMC did very well. If Ethereum hits 40,000, where do you see Shiba? Part of the Shib network. Oh, man, stock archery. If Ethereum hits 40,000, let's just say it's a 10x increase, man. I would say if Ethereum's going up 10x, you're at least going to see a 15 to 20, maybe 30x increase in Shiba Inu coin. So I think that you would be sitting right there on maybe a tenth of a penny or so on if Ethereum went that high. And I'm just staying like right there, like only following Ethereum higher. I'm not talking about any increased gains in Shiba Inu coin as the game flows. I'm talking about it's just following the crypto market. Dude, Adam the individual cares about the short squeeze. His sons are big shareholders. Adam, CEO, can't back the short squeeze play. He does what he can to make his company successful. Well, I don't know. I actually don't know if his sons are shareholders anymore, and I don't know if we know if his sons are still shareholders. But maybe, man, maybe. I still don't see it, man. And I completely, listen, I'm completely okay with you thinking that he's on for a short squeeze. But, dude, if you were on for a short squeeze, I don't think you would sell 100% of your shares in AMC and take advantage of that. I don't think you would do it, right? I don't think you would do it. And I get the argument that the dude's old, he needs to get what's his and things like that. But if you thought the share price was going to go up, I think you would hold, just like all of you guys are doing. I truly do. Let's see, at least, right? Yeah, stock archery. I think if it's just following the crypto market, that's what you would see. Was thinking about the JR fashion thing. From what I understand, a lot of haute couture, whatever that is, man, fashion appears at fashion shows, and we usually can't afford it, but designers sell concepts to retail stores too. Yeah, Matthew. Well, so we could see regular brand, Champion or Russell or whatever, making cheaper versions of the JR fashion stuff. Maybe. I highly doubt that that Champion does anything high fashion or tries to complement JR or John Richmond in any way. But yeah, dude, yeah. If you go through John Richmond's website, man, and you look at their winter collection and you just look at their sweaters and stuff that they got for sale, they're on sale right now for like 430 pounds from 900 pounds per sweater. Sweater, dude, I'm not talking about something that's made out of gold. I'm talking about a sweater that you wear. Like this V-neck from John Richmond would probably be $400. So, yeah, you will not catch me wearing any John Richmond clothes. And I wouldn't even feel comfortable wearing that if they gave it to me. But the whole John Richmond thing is interesting to me, if you guys do want to talk about that for a second, because the NFT collection sounds like it's going to be cool with these NFTs being minted, and then you're seeing these looks on the red carpet at this John Richmond event. So it will be cool to see them like kind of come to life in a certain aspect, but I still couldn't figure it out after I did that video last night. Other than the marketing and other than the exposure, what does Shiba Inu coin get out of the partnership with John Richmond? Are they going to be accepting Shiba Inu coin? Is it another use for Shiba Inu coin? I still didn't get that part. And if anybody else did, please let me know, because I would want to know that. All I'm saying is Adam Aaron, point blank, said he saved the company and we did not, like straight up, and his kids are wealthy enough to where they are with them holding shares. It doesn't make it equal to them being us. Well, yeah, especially since he gave them a crap ton of shares, too. And, yeah, he has tooted his horn a couple times. I truly believe, guys, I truly believe that we saved AMC. If we did not go in there and buy the stock up, he did have a part in saving AMC in the fact that he diluted the shares. I mean, clearly he raised $1.6 billion by diluting us. AMC made $1.6 billion. Imagine if the retail investors got that $1.6 billion. I mean, think about it. You know, we would be much better off. But AMC is the one who has benefited so far. But yeah, I do think that Adam Aron is an exceptional CEO in the way that he is doing everything he can to increase the fundamentals and increase the balance sheet of AMC. It's just, I do not like the part where I hear him on the phone call praising retail investors and saying all these good things, and then read through the earnings statement, and it's, I don't know, dude. I don't see the same thing when I'm reading that I hear on the call, and that's my disconnect. You know what I mean? That's my disconnect. That's like somebody saying I'm your friend, and then they go talk behind your back. So that's the part that hits me wrong. Not saying it's good, not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's the part that hits me wrong. AMC has the best theaters and the most movie selection during normal times. Yeah, and I'm not saying anything bad about AMC theaters. I do think that AMC theaters are phenomenal. I hold up 21 million Shiba coin, with my goal being 100 million. Will it ever reach a penny? I personally find it hard to believe. So, turtleneck sweater. What is that? Are you like that Lonely Island? Turtleneck and chains or whatever that was. So I do think that it's going to be difficult for Shiba Inu coin to reach a penny, yes. But if you're holding long term, if you're looking at valuations like $5 trillion to be out of the question, I don't think that they're going to be out of the question. Is it going to be Shiba Inu coin that reaches it first? It'll probably be Bitcoin. It'll probably be Ethereum. But I don't think that these kind of valuations are off the table long term. We need a lot more money to flow into crypto in order to see these types of valuations. Hello, everyone at Clay. Nothing, the one who gained more was Richmond, because it means everyone who has Shiba now exposed to Richmond products. Yeah, 2.8 million people on Twitter. Everybody that's holding Shiba. Everybody who's probably going to go out and buy one of these NFTs. And, John Richmond's probably going to walk away with $10 million in money raised from NFTs. So, yeah, I personally do believe that they got the better end of the bargain. I just want to know what our end of the bargain was. So the NFT thing, maybe the Shibaverse of Apple, Hermes version of their Apple Watch. I would think the NFT would be a premium over the common Shinobis. Yeah, Matthew, I would agree with that, right? But when you're looking at the Shibnobis, it's the same deal. The same question needs to be asked. How do those Shibnobis increase the value for Shiba Inu coin? You're not earning Shiba Inu coin. You can earn Bone, yes, and I know it's part of the Shiba Inu coin infrastructure or ecosystem, but just having an NFT project, if John Richmond sells all 10,000 of those NFTs for $1,000 a piece, that's $10 million that goes to John Richmond, right? So they're the ones that monetarily benefit with a $10 million fundraise, and we get to see our NFTs on the catwalk? Is that right? These are the questions that nobody asks. And then if they ask them, they're like, well, if you can't see the value, you must be dumb. Well, to show me the value then, and I won't be dumb anymore. That's all I ask, man. If I got a question, if I seem to question something, and even if it seems a little sarcastic in the question, like if I can't see the value, just show me the value, man. Don't make me feel valueless by asking a question, right? I hope I never make anybody in here feel valueless or less valuable because they ask a question. If I legitimately can't see a mutual value in a scenario, somebody show me. That should be our outlook on things, man. Just if somebody is struggling, dude, grab them by the hand and help them out for a second and show them what they might be missing, right? Don't be like, this dude's an idiot. He can't see it. Meanwhile, you can't see it either. You just don't want to admit it. You know what I mean? Or you wish it has value, so this guy must be dumb because he can't see its value. Be nice, right? I think people should look up to him as a CEO and not as an yeah, dude. Me definitely. Me definitely. They do look up to Adam Aron as a king, though. I mean, they really do. Which is dangerous, but I do think the guy's doing very, very well as a CEO. Hood just jumped on. I think we're going to get screwed with AMC. It just squeezed to like 400. Jim, I don't think we're going to get screwed, man. I don't think we're going to get screwed. I think, it might take longer than a lot of people expect. And I don't know, man. I don't know if it squeezes to 400. I honestly don't know if it's only going to squeeze to 100, right? The whole price is going to be dependent on how long people are willing to hold out. And I can bet that people are going to be very upset. Like, people are going to be very tempted, I should say, once it gets back to green. They've been in the red so long now. There will be temptation as soon as they get back into the green. So, how high the price goes, I do not know. 40, 400, 4,000? Like, I have zero knowledge whatsoever of how high the price will go. I know it's going to be tempting. And if we can resist that temptation, it will go higher. But I also do think that they are going to cover their short shares, and we're not just going to get screwed. Let's see. Hey, Clay, do you focus on any altcoins? You might see anything that might 10x or more. So, David, I do like Spell Token with its 30% plus staking. I do like Crow and Binance, even though those are two bigger coins already. Smooth Love Potion, if Axie Infinity does very well with its staking that should be coming out in, I believe, April 28th, Smooth Love Potion could go up actually more than a 10x from where it's at right now. So that could be one. But as far as like brand new tokens, man, those are difficult. Those are very difficult to know who these people are, if they're going to scam you, if they're going to screw you, or what the deal is with that. I just saw a news tweet not confirmed that JP Morgan said Russia is defaulting as a country and owes $700 million in $700 million in government bonds. Dude, that's a possibility. That's a possibility because their interest rates on their government bonds now are just outrageous. Only 57 likes. Come on, guys. Click that like button. What are you doing? You really not like it? If Dogecoin has no real purpose and it's a 13-cent theory, shouldn't Shibcoin be higher than Dogecoin long-term, seeing as Shiba is built on Ethereum network and partnering with business? So, turtleneck. Yes, but Dogecoin has billions of coins outstanding. Shiba Inu coin has trillions of coins outstanding. So if you do look at the actual value of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu coin, they're very similar, man. They're very similar. If you right here, if you look at the actual value, meaning all the coins added together, Dogecoin is currently 17.5 billion. Shiba Inu coin is 14.2 billion. So if you're looking at these numbers, yes, they are basically the exact same coin right now. It's just Dogecoin has a lot less outstanding. It's 13 cents. Shiba Inu coin's 0.0000025. So that's the main difference there. You be making me feel dumb sometimes, JK. You do well with that. Sometimes I troll and just spend 20 minutes answering a rhetorical question. Come on, nobody trolls me ever. Spaniard, thank you very much for the super chat. Clay, do you think Tesla is overvalued, or do you see an exponential rise in the stock price? Dude, boy, let's see. So I don't think Tesla is overvalued. I truly don't. I think that Tesla is kind of like an Amazon, okay? And I think that Tesla could absolutely increase in price. Now, you had people thinking Tesla was overvalued at $70 back at the end of, I think, 2020. And then all it did was, I think it was the end of 2020, right? Might have been the end of 2019. No, it was okay. So the end of 2019 rises up to about $70. End of 2019, Tesla's sitting there at like $70. People think it's overvalued. And yes, it did have a nice drop here in 2020. You guys know what this drop is. And then, boom, man, just rises like crazy. More than 10x's. It goes to $1,200 per share. And it's sitting there as one of the largest companies in the world with a near $1 trillion market cap, $900 billion. Do I think it's due for an exponential rise? Meaning, do I think it can 10x again? Probably not for a very long time. I mean, if we transition to only electric vehicles, only clean energy, and over the course of the next 15, 20 years, everything is reliant on what Tesla is good at, then yes, man, I do see it continuing to rise in exponential fashion, but probably slower, much, much slower than what we saw here. But I do see the price of Tesla continuing to increase as more things move clean. Let's put it that way. Frodo says, the thing about Shiba, as far as I can see, is that they are trying to create value for the coin just beyond the meme hype. This should raise the price in the long term, but could also be... Yeah, dude, definitely. So Frodo's definitely right on that. The developers at Shiba Inu coin have put a very strong focus on innovation and integration with new products and new businesses, and it is definitely a step away from meme status. But in doing so, you know, by building up these smaller brands and by integrating with these smaller brands, it leaves a lot of people wondering why right now. You know, a lot of people are focused on the here and now and not what's potential or what's possible in the future. So Frodo's definitely right on that one, man. If the Shiba team pulls off all of these projects that they're building up right now, oh my gosh, it's gonna be very nice. It's gonna be very nice. We just got to get through the waiting period, I guess. Target price is still 17.48.81. Let's get it, Frank. JB, this one's for you. One fell on the keyboard. I want to hold it for the moon, but I probably will be tempted to sell once I have enough money to get the annoying unemployment people off my back over the mistake in 2020 and that I have to pay back now. Cassie, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, you know, how big that would be or what price that would be. But yeah, the temptation's not going to be only on you either. If somebody's like, man, I could pay off my house right now. I'd never have to worry about a house payment the rest of my life. I could quit my job right now. I just made 10 years worth of my salary. I could sell right now. There's going to be a lot of factors that are going into the stock price, and I hope people think about those before they sell or before they happen because they need to be prepared for them. People will get emotional, man. If you see more money than you've ever seen before and you're not prepared to see it, you will get emotional, and you could make a decision, and it could be a great decision. Right? Could be emotional decision, and then AMC goes down, and you made the best decision. But it'll be emotional decision. I'm heading out. Danelle, enjoy your night. Thank you very much for being in here, Danelle. Appreciate you every single time. $100 life-changing for me. I have so many shares. Wrestler, I like it, man. In my life travels, I've discovered that midgets are wonderful people and terrible investors. They could be, man. They could be. Especially the ones that you've met, right? Putin wants Ukraine because of its natural resources, water, oil, and natural gas. Possibly, I have no idea actually what natural resources lie underneath Ukraine. Frank, that would suck, wrestler. And no, you don't. Irish is synthetic, and you can't be sold. That would happen to wrestler, though. That would happen to wrestler. How do we win this when it seems like nothing works at this point? So much corruption. Sucks. Feels like we need to do something, but what else to do? It feels like corruption, but it just feels that way because the stock price hasn't gone to the levels that we've expected it to go to. AMC is still trading at a very high valuation, and I do believe that we are doing exactly what we said we're going to do. It is down right now, yes, but I absolutely believe that it could rise again. So I don't think that it's a something that we have to do. I think it's just we are doing what we need to do. And we just need to continue doing it. Outdoor smile. Oh my God. Gather up your jackets. Move it to the exits. I hope you found a friend. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Thank you very much, Outdoor Smile. And it is 5 o'clock. Frank is going live in 15 minutes if you guys want to hang out with Frank. Let's get the names in the chat right now. Let's get some shout outs going on. We're going to have videos coming out in 2 hours and 3 hours, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. If you guys want to watch those videos, like those videos, share those videos, please do so. I do want to say thank you to everybody for being in here. Dwight, man, I know you're in here. Thank you once again for this morning. Absolutely amazing, man. Cannot say I appreciate you enough. And let's see. Let's get some shout outs going on, and then we will end the live stream and be back tomorrow. Wrestler, man, shout out to you. Frank, Paul Wright, JB, Rob Bliss, Nufo, AMZ, Pluto, Ahoo, Wrestler, Dwight, SD, later, bro. Later, SD, Rob Bliss, woo, let's get it. Matthew, Shredda, Frodo. I think the AMC squeeze would easily go into the low hundreds and spike the low thousands. Yeah, dude, I don't know if easy is the right word, but that's my goal. And what I would really love to see is a break of 1,000, man. I think that would be epic. I think that would be amazing. And I think that would be talked about for forever. I think that would be incredible. I just don't know how easy it's going to be, but I would love to see that. My gosh. Paul Wright, Mellow Mamas, Johnstontown, Jonathan, Rob Bliss, Frodo, DD214, Jim from Wales, Frank CFB, see you later, my man, and anybody else that's in here right now. If you guys want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.